To hit your target SAT score, you need to answer as many questions correctly as possible. This requires two things: speed and accuracy. Speed means quickly figuring out what to do, and accuracy means knowing how to solve it. Many students struggle because they don't fully understand what the questions are asking them for. They might know the concepts and how to solve problems, but they still find the test difficult. And top SAT scorers know the SAT isn't just about knowing how to do the math, how to fix sentences, or find the main idea. It's about quickly grasping what each question is actually asking them for within just seconds of reading it. If you don't know who I am, my name is Krishna, founder of Future Admit, and we've helped hundreds of students from 22 plus countries hit their target score through a step-by-step process that helps them learn all the core concepts tested, recognize common SAT patterns, and maximize their score through test-taking strategies. Here's the truth: SAT questions are written in their own language. The real challenge is figuring out what each question is asking for under time pressure. For example, a question like this seems complicated. What is the cost for each additional mile traveled? But really, it's just asking for the slope. If the question instead just read, "What is the slope?" most students would get it right, and the SAT would be far too easy. So the SAT makes questions trickier by disguising simple concepts in complex language. In this case, a student who knows how to find the slope but couldn't first identify that the question was asking for the slope would be stumped. And this is why most students struggle with the SAT. It's not that they don't know the how, like how to do the math, how to fix sentences so they're grammatically correct, how to find the main idea, etc. It's that they just can't quickly crack what the question is actually asking them for. And it's not their fault, but this is what sets top scorers apart. They can boil down these ambiguous questions into simple language for every question within seconds by recognizing these common patterns within the question itself. They also know what correct and incorrect answer choices look like, allowing them to eliminate wrong answers quickly. So what's the special skill called? Well, it's called pattern recognition. And the good news, you can develop this skill too. And once you develop it, it will allow you to reduce the time spent figuring out what a question is asking and improve your overall score because you'll get more questions correct. So here's how you can develop pattern recognition. Step 1, isolated practice. Focus on practicing specific types of questions on their own, whether it's math problems, grammar questions, or reading comprehension questions. Working on each type separately helps you spot common formats and answer choices. For example, practice solving 10 to 15 questions on just SAT realistic slope questions. By doing so, you'll start to recognize 3 key components. Number 1, how questions are phrased. Number 2, what correct answer choices look like. And number 3, what incorrect answer choices look like. Step 2 is to actively take note of key words. As you practice, actively look for recurring words or phrases in the questions and the answer choices. These keywords will signal specific approaches to solving each question. This is how you can increase the speed at which you answer questions while getting more questions correct. So now you know the secret ability that top SAT scorers have: pattern recognition. But this is just one piece of the puzzle. To truly hit your target score, you need a comprehensive approach. This is why we built DreamScore University, the SAT prep program designed to turn your target score into a reality and give you the complete roadmap to success. Inside, we'll teach you all the core concepts you can expect to see on test day, how to recognize common SAT patterns, and more key strategies to maximize your score. Right now, the program is not only on sale, but there's also a limited time bonus we're throwing in. So if you're ready to hit your target score, check it out at www.futureadmin.com or click down below.